Hey guys, Xavier here, and today I am back in Genshin Impact for yet another episode where I'm by the giant statue that the Raiden Shogun made back when she was, it wasn't power hungry, it was more balancing, like, eternity hungry. Let's just go with that. And the statue no longer has the visions in it. All the visions have been removed and probably most likely returned to their owners. I like that detail. Anyway, we've got to go and talk to Yamiko. I hope it's just a conversation to end Chapter 3, or Act 3 on. So let's go and find out what's going on. Like, get off. Don't collide the building, B. Hi, Yamiko.
Why, hello. If it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine? A sign of piety, perhaps?
You literally told us to come meet you here!
Yeah.
I was just joking. I've been waiting
Gotta let her
for
have
you.
some humor.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful.
You mean
By the way,
A?
I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most impressed.
It was a spur of the moment thing. It literally ended up with her dying.
Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations. Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations are in order.
Well, I did get my butt handed to me twice, and you saved me once.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the Fatui plan for once. They caused
We've done
plenty of
3
trouble along the
times.
way, but at the very least, they didn't get their hands on another Gnosis.
Oh.
Wait a second. Did you say Gnosis?
Yeah.
As in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece?
Yep, that's the one.
Wait.
You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
Oh,
What's wrong?
What is it?
I handed that over.
What?
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer exactly?
So the Gnosis is long gone then?
The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
Are you...
You did... for once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
But why was the Gnosis in your hands?
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it.
What?
As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me, and I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia.
Oh.
Thus, the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict. Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan? Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is worth more than a Gnosis.
I never knew I could fetch such a high price. Damn.
Well, what's done is done, and Paimon heartily thinks we'll be getting it back now. Let's leave the past in the past. So anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here today.
Oh, yeah.
It's to thank you.
Really? That's it?
Really?
Are we gonna have like
You
some
intend to
sort of
travel all
food?
over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end, has it not? As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead or the events of the past.
Question time.
What would you like to know about?
About the Shogun puppet.
That puppet was built with technology that has been lost to time. Perhaps she, as a god, is the only one privy to the knowledge of its origins.
Okay.
Still, there's one other thing on this topic that I suspect you may be curious to know. Before A began modifying her own godly form, she took it upon herself to create a prototype puppet.
So, you mean there are 3 Raiden Shoguns?
No.
No. The prototype was merely a proof of concept. Its appearance and intellect were not based on A. It was a test. The original plan was for A to simply discard it. But perhaps A thought this to be too cruel, because in the end she chose only to seal the power within it. Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human male with his own consciousness, until the Fatui took an interest in him.
Ugh! Not the Fatui!
Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui made adjustments to the prototype, not only unsealing his power, but very likely rendering him even more formidable than his original specifications.
Surely you don't mean...
The object of divine creation is now the one who has taken possession of the Gnosis, and the prototype puppet is now known as the Balladeer.
The Balladeer is...
What a crazy story!
Is the
It is,
Red
isn't
Shogun
it?
as well?
Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny?
What? Okay, we're already getting some weirdness. About the former Raiden Shogun. Raiden Shogun.
I'm surprised an outlander like you is aware that there was once a change of Electro Archon. Few citizens of Inazuma are aware of this.
Well, I definitely
Max
mentioned
told
it.
us. He said that the Electro Archon Ball has passed away.
Yes. The truth of the matter is that there were two twin gods, Baal and Beelzebul.
Twin gods?
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebul became her Kagemusha, or shadow warrior.
Okay.
In other words, she acted as Baal's body double.
That's cool.
Beelzebul is A, with whom we are now
Wait.
both acquainted. Baal's name was Makoto.
Wait,
As
A
far
is
as the world was
Beelzebul?
aware, there were not two, but one. They complemented each other, and they ruled Inazuma jointly. So there was no need for the public to know the
So
truth.
A had a twin
In
Makoto.
fact, the name Baal and the title of Raiden Shogun was understood to refer to both of them. Right up until
Ball died.
To what?
Ball died.
Makoto died several hundred years ago in a war that I was not personally involved in. Since then, A has assumed the shogunate.
Losing her sister must have been super hard on A.
Kenra.
That was when A began to change. Makoto was her greatest loss.
Paimon feels like she understands A a lot better now after finding that out. So what kind of god was Makoto?
Similar to A, I guess?
I didn't spend a great deal of time with her, but my impression was she was a gentle god, who in each moment cherished the beauty of what was
Okay,
before
so the
her.
opposite.
Wow.
About my sister.
Sorry, I haven't a clue. I'm also unfamiliar with the god you describe.
Perfectly fine.
But if you still have doubts about A, I would say they are misplaced. Not only does she not fit your description, but she voluntarily gave up her gnosis long ago, severing her ties with Celestia in the process.
Having met her, I don't believe she was the one.
That's good to hear. Otherwise, given that I'm her familiar, it could have made our relationship rather awkward, don't you think?
Yeah.
Don't worry. We aren't looking to pick a fight with you.
Hey, can I see your deer form, actually?
I wish you the best of luck. May you soon discover the truth behind it all. As for your sister's whereabouts, I will use all the resources at my disposal to investigate it. And I will also borrow some of Ayato's people from the Shiamatsuban.
Ayato!
I'll let you know if I find out anything. Consider it part of my means of thanking you.
About the next stop on my journey.
After leaving Inazuma, I think it would be easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
Yes.
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into loads of scholars from there on our journey so far.
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, where the quest for wisdom and knowledge is never-ending.
Ah,
But their
wisdom.
obsession gives rise to some truly inexplicable things. For example, in Sumeru, knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
Oh.
Knowledge is a resource?
Yes. I don't know whether it was the sages or Lesser Lord Kusanali who came up with the idea.
Lesser Lord Kusanali? That's a cute name.
Not for a cute character, though.
You haven't heard. Lesser Lord Kusanali is the deity in whom the people of Sumeru place their faith. It's their chosen term of endearment for her. I'm
Okay.
sure you must have some things to discuss with her, too. I wish you all the best.
I have no more questions.
Are you sure?
I've asked
Okay,
them all.
then. Oh, Traveler. Do you still have the Omamori I gave you?
Of course. I'll keep it in a safe place.
Keep it safe. Is that all you intend to do with it? There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired that it was given to you by none other than Yae Miko, the wise and beautiful.
Who in their
Self-advertisement.
right mind would do that?
Okay, I'll stop. Now, a question for you. Traveler, what is your ambition?
To be reunited with my sister, I guess.
I see. But that is merely a small goal, based on what preoccupies you here and now. Your ambition should be something that transcends the world below and the starry sky above. Something that shines in unison with fate itself. Perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an ambition has yet to be engendered within you. It's a possibility.
Okay.
Continue on your journey, and maybe that moment will come to pass.
So, I'm gonna head down here. And I'm gonna do a small quest with the Raiden Shogun. Oh, I'm going back to where I started the episode. Seeing all the visions have been removed.
If the Tenryo Commission won't assist in dealing with the thunderstorm, the consequences could be catastrophic.
It's not that we're unwilling to do our part. We just don't have any spare hands right now. I hope you can understand.
I can help you.
Exactly. So let's keep the discussion going and see if we can find a solution.
Hey, Toma! What's going on?
Hello you two. We were just talking about what an impact you've made in Inazuma.
What a coincidence.
Greetings. Thank you both again for delivering Miss Hiragi's letter that time.
Ah, so they're friends of yours. I'm Master Kamaji's servant. Call me Ippe.
Sounds like you're having some trouble.
Well, the Tri-Commission's work used to consist of gathering information for the Shogun and carrying out any duties she assigned. But recently, she announced that she wishes to spend some time in solitude and self-reflection. Since she is refusing to receive any visitors, there is no one to tell us what to do. We all understand if the Shogun needs some quiet time to gather her thoughts. The only problem is, in the meantime, the thunderstorm out at sea has been getting wilder.
You hear that storm represents the Shogun's will.
Yep, that's the one. And all the time it's been there, the storm has never changed in shape or size. But now, it seems to be drawing closer to Inazuma.
Wait, what?
What? So her will's changed and she wants to destroy Inazuma now? Or is this her way of trying to get revenge on us?
That'd be a little childish, don't you think?
Oh yeah, you're right. If she really wanted to get revenge on us, she could just strike us with lightning right here! Which would also be pretty scary.
Yeah!
I don't think you need to worry about that. The reason we're concerned is that we've never known the Almighty Shogun's will to falter before.
Considering Liyue's god left not too long ago, it's hard not to take it as a bad sign. A lot of people now believe that the thunderstorm is getting wilder because the almighty Shogun is having health problems. The fact that she won't see anyone right now makes us concerned that things are only going to get worse.
Yeah, that seems like a valid concern.
Right. So, before rumors start spreading, Miss Kamisato got me to come here and discuss countermeasures with the Tenryo Commission. We need to make sure we're prepared to deal with the chaos if and when it arrives.
Unfortunately, the reality is that the Tenryo Commission is facing huge internal instability at the moment. The Kujo clan has lost control over the other clans.
Oh, yeah, that...
Why is that?
Because of what we did, Paimon.
The Kujo clan is still awaiting the Shogun's trial for colluding with the Fatui and nearly destroying the whole of Inazuma.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that a change of commissioner is inevitable. It's just a matter of time before the almighty Shogun hands down her decree.
Give it to
To
Sarah.
put it simply, no one will take orders from the Kujo clan anymore. But there's still work that has to be done.
If Mr. Takayuki was in better health, there might be a way through. But now?
Wait,
My lack of
he's
ability
not
is to
helping?
blame. I failed to uncover the truth in time, and I failed to stop my father. And now, as acting head of the clan, I'm
that's
failing
right,
to
that's
quell the
prophecy,
unrest.
Don't blame yourself, Master. You have to at least keep your chin up until your older brother returns. The Kujo clan can't cope with any more instability in its current state.
Yes, you're right. Masahito has enough on his plate at the moment. Mustn't cause any more issues for him. Okay, Toma, let's revisit this discussion in a few days. Right now, I need to go visit Takatsukasa Susumu. head of the
Ooh,
Takatsukasa
that's an
clan.
apple.
He's the only one capable of taking charge of the situation now.
I suppose. Well, okay, no problem. A speedy resolution to the Tenryo Commission's internal issues is in our best interest as well.
I'll come with you, Master.
No need. I'll handle this by myself.
Takatsukasa?
Okay.
That's...
Take care then. Come back soon.
If you think about it, both the thunderstorm situation and the issue with the Tenryo Commission have been caused by the Shogun's decision to take some time off, right? If things carry on like this, people will start to panic.
Maybe we could invite her out for a while. Get along with the ex-enemy.
You can actually do that?
Don't know
I
for
don't
sure,
know.
but we may as well try. Whether she takes us up on the offer or not will depend on what mood she's in.
Sounds like you guys know what to do. Shall I leave it up to you then?
Yeah?
You know, everyone's worrying about the Shogun's condition, but if people got to see her in person, it would put their fears to rest.
I'll try.
Thank you very much. I owe you one, again.
The way Paimon sees it, there's only one person who might have the chance to see the Shogun while she's isolating, right? Let's take a trip to the Grand Narukami
Oh my
Shrine.
god. Ah! Back and forth. Yeah, Nico, where are you? I'm back again. Hi. Hi again.
I wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here just to visit me?
Actually, I wanted to ask you about something.
How cold. I saved your skin, didn't I? Surely you could at least humor me by engaging in some small talk first? Then again, I suppose your frankness is part of your charm. So tell me, what is the matter?
We're trying to hang out with
We
the...
heard the Shogun decided to
Yeah.
take a break, and since then the thunderstorm around Inazuma has gotten wilder. Rumor has it that the thunderstorm is affected by the Shogun's will, so people are worrying that something might be wrong with her.
The Tenryo Commission also needs her attention.
All right. There's little purpose in keeping anything hidden from you anyway.
What's going on?
Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled and her temperament has changed drastically.
Oh.
What?
Her temperament has changed?
Her power was already on the decline. Then you dealt her that fateful strike.
Oh.
The defeat was a heavy blow to her. It also didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolor dongo and light novels when I went to see her. Oh, the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with, she was so angry she quite simply lost it. Crying and ranting and raving. Oh, I could hardly bear to see her that way.
The Raiden Shogun.
Expect us to believe that a god would throw a temper tantrum over something like that?
The god's just like A's just acting like a little child right now. It's not beyond the realm of possibility though.
Before you get too indignant, consider the fact that your concerns sound every bit as nonsensical to me as that blatant lie did to you. A seeks eternity. To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink of an eye. Of what consequence to her are mortal concerns for her well-being?
You're saying she's fine, right?
I don't know the details. She said she wanted to rest, and I have nothing pressing that requires her attention. So there is no reason to disturb her. I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As to the cause, it is not inconceivable that, as you suggest, her will has wavered somewhat.
Maybe she's gone stir crazy.
I am the only one in all of Inazuma who can visit her while she is resting. But tell me, why should this concern me? Why should I do this for you, when I already have everything one could ever want, and have seen everything one could ever wish to see?
Do it for A.
I like that answer. Here is the pass permit. Show it to the Okuzumeshu at the gate, and he will let you in.
Okay.
Thanks, Miko.
My question was in jest, but since you answered it in earnest, please stay true to your word.
Yeah, we're doing this for
Oh,
her.
and don't forget to return the pass permit to me after you have finished with it.
Yeah, I'm doing it for her just because I want to hang out with her. Does make me sound a bit selfish, but I don't care at all. I got to spend such little time with her, really. Hello,
The Almighty
Takeshi.
Shogun has requested solitude. No visitors allowed.
Pass
Oh,
permit.
we've got a pass permit from Miko.
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person. Not even esteemed travelers like yourselves.
Dude, look at my hand.
Guji Ai is only authorized to hold that pass permit because of the trust that the Almighty Shogun places in her, and her alone.
Go
Wait,
on.
This is
Yeah.
authentic.
It'd be a little difficult to forge such a thing.
Understood. Then as the Shogun has ordered, I must not stand in your way. Apologies. Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
Me going in and swinging the sword around.
Look how she's pacing back and forth. Don't you think she looks a little anxious?
You okay?
How
eh?
did you get in? Trespassers are to be eliminated at once.
Not when they have a
Wait,
pass.
no, it's us! Why are you treating us like we're your enemies? We made amends, didn't we? Also, we got in by totally legitimate means.
Denied. Use of force has been forbidden.
No?
Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solitude.
Is everything okay?
That is of no concern. This is my recuperation state.
What do you make of this? She's acting strange, huh?
Do puppets really need rest and relaxation?
This body has no need of rest. But I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest, I must follow her will.
Paimon gets it. So this is all A's doing.
Yeah.
But why? Surely you going about your business doesn't interfere with the plane of euthymia. She's got plenty of space in there. Seems like it would be the perfect place for rest and relaxation.
I do as she wishes. I can say no more than this.
Everyone's worried and wants to see you.
I cannot. In my current state, even if I went out, I could do nothing.
No, you'd
I
be
am
doing
currently
lots.
unwilling to deal with any business. I am also incapable of it.
How so?
What do you mean by that?
It has been forbidden. Please refrain from making me talk any further.
What should we do? It feels like this conversation is going nowhere.
Are you sick?
Oh, it's you two. It's been a while.
What?
The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me.
Oh, okay. There we go. Hey. Hi.
That was terrifying. Would it be so hard to give us a little warning first?
Oh, probably got
It's
to be
not
in
your
here.
first time. I don't see what there is to be so alarmed about.
So, is the Shogun broken? Are you gonna get it fixed, or...?
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. I've just temporarily disabled many of her functions. Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was to announce that I am resting.
That's what she meant by forbidden.
As I said,
The day.
I need to think about Inazuma's eternity. And thinking takes time.
Please don't take another decade.
But the
Or
Shogun
two.
is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I am working things out.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
No, she was not created to ever be turned off. Furthermore, I had even predicted at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operational rules at some point in the future. However, such changes would not be conducive to eternity.
Tech experts be like, did you turn it off and on again? Tech expert moments. You are so strict with yourself.
That's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification. It's also to protect against unforeseen circumstances. For now, while I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective for me to temporarily disable some of the puppet's functions, rather than attempt to modify her rules.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. The thunderstorm's getting out of control because some of the Shogun's functions have been disabled.
Wait, really?
The thunderstorm is getting out of control? This is the first I've heard of it.
Huh? Okay, well, let us bring you up to speed.
Yeah, it started happening, like, right after the fight.
I see. So the thunderstorm is drawing closer.
can fix it, right?
What if it's not?
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. A small modification to the Shogun should fix it.
Seems a little arbitrary.
Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with the Shogun before, and she's very complicated. It's practically inevitable for something to go wrong
We're
when you
both
start
just like,
tweaking things.
What the?
Yes, that's it. I'm not making excuses. It's the truth.
Sounds like a person
Fine.
making
Just
excuses.
as long as you can fix it is all.
Any process on your thoughts about eternity?
Not much. As before, I can see the way forward, yet there are still contradictions. But there is no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived verdict in haste, just for the sake of having reached one, would be a confusion of priorities.
How about we go for a walk?
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health, it'll put all the speculation and rumors out there to rest. And who knows? A change of scenery might put you in a different mood and give you some fresh inspiration.
Yeah. It's-
You mean, leave the plane of euthymia?
You haven't left in a long time, I bet. I'll bet.
It's unnecessary, as far as I'm concerned. But since you're inviting me, a change of pace might well be nice. All right then. I'll come out for a while.
Hey!
Since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A. I'm not a great fan of rigid titles.
What? But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you? Can consciousness actually leave this place?
I have my ways. I would never subject myself to imprisonment voluntarily.
Oh, great! Then there's nothing to worry about. Allow us to be your tour guides.
Tour guides? What's a tour guide?
Someone to show you around the Inazuma of today and give you tips on where to eat and how to have fun. All right, let's go!
Woo! Let's go and have some fun! I'm actually gonna end this episode here though. Links will be in the description to the main channel and the second channel for you guys to go check out. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know next video comes out. A ding! A ding! I'm Xavier. Xavier out.